Another one here, 26th November 2023. Alaska politics. I can't leave the subject alone for better or for worse. Looking at that U.S. Congress race with Nancy Dahlstrom throwing her hat in the ring, Mary Peltola, Democratic incumbent candidate who is holding the position currently, an Indigenous lady who's half Indigenous from Southwest Alaska, Nick Begich, heir to an incredible, political Democratic family in Alaska that has a huge legacy and has held a senator position before. It makes me wonder, is this just all establishment players? You know what I mean? And could someone new, someone disruptive enter into that race and with ranked choice voting potentially get a win? Someone younger, someone social media savvy. And I think, obviously, I've mentioned it myself, the temptation is there to go for it. You know what I mean? And I was tempted to go for it when Don Young was alive, and I wouldn't go for it. I want to sort of just like do a quick video on this because I would not go for it with the idea of holding the position for like a lifetime or for like a decade or a decade plus. I don't think that that is the design of U.S. Congress, House, or Senate position. I don't. It should be a 2, 4, maybe at the most, possible most, a 6-year position, and people should have that self-awareness and that respect for other residents of the state and just other people in the country, you know what I mean, to be able to step back and let other people step in. And I wonder that when we're looking at like how Dawn Young was there for so long. We look at Murkowski, she's been there for so long. Does she not have the self-awareness to realize that we've got other people who need to get into that position, who have the leadership abilities, and she is just holding it for her own ego, not for the sake of the people who she's supposed to be representing, but for her own ego and her, and that kind of thing. And so I'm sure there's going to be a million arguments and people saying different things on that. But, the genesis of what I'm saying, I hope you can get, or the gist of what I'm saying, I hope you can understand what I'm getting at, which is, we don't want people dying in office. Term limits, whether it's a state lawmaker or whether it's a national representative in Senate or Congress, is a worthwhile discussion. And, why do these people, just because they have the funding and they've got all the lobbyists working for them and they're working for those lobbyists, why do they hold those offices for so long? It doesn't seem like it's in the best interest. Like Mary Peltola, she doesn't need to be there 10 years. She was there 2 years. Let's get someone else in there for 2 years. Let's keep the ball moving.